I want the Kings game. Have you ever been in, like low club,
Hmm.
lo-fi? Where's
Okay,
that?
all right, all right, all right. Hold on a second. Okay, let's for a second. I'm gonna walk through the club right now. Okay, so Raven's been working in Club Myth, and this is his new block out. He's got a bar right here. I really like the layout. This place is sweet. This is really good. Hold on a second. Let me switch to stream camera. So, okay, hold on a second. So,
Oh, lag.
He just
Oh,
started a
there's a
recording.
zombie.
With the fucking oh,
okay,
okay.
what's up? You're streaming.
You
I
already got
mean,
the fucking thing up here too.
so let's see.
For the most part, this is a stand-in. I'm gonna make it into a
Yeah.
neon kind of a
Well, I like
wraparound
how
and
the
stuff.
stairs go all the way up there. That's cool.
Yeah, zombie. This
Yeah, you can get
layout.
up into the rafters.
This kind of reminds me of what you were trying to do with your club that you were working on, but you like implemented it into this
Yeah,
one.
and it's 10
Yeah,
times
this was
this
my
layout.
Feels
original
like
idea.
I
This is
can
my original
I said
idea
that
from a
when I
long time
saw
ago.
the thing. I was like, this reminds me of what you were trying to do.
so I can already tell you right now. I can easily have like imagine having many drunken nights just hanging out in this place. I can easily. This layout is great. Like even over here, like I could have easily have just found myself like chilling out over here with people. You know what I mean? Like there'd be a group talking to each other in this corner.
You can actually move.
You know? Yeah, I can easily picture that. Like this layout is just fantastic. You did really good. The dance floor. Oh, this even goes down, so it's a little bit more. You
Yeah,
know, it's a little bit more like.
it's gonna have another step on it to get over
Yeah.
here, but then people can go over to the windows. And...
Also, too, the skybox vista can be beautiful. Like it can be a total fucking futuristic Blade Runner
I've been
like
working
vista
on
out
what
there.
I'm gonna do for the buildings. I already got a. Oh, I didn't upload the block out for my buildings.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I can already tell because there's so much. You know, it's so tall. You know what I mean? Like I can easily picture this being like beautiful for like just looking out there and seeing like a night sky with like neon lights and stuff like that. So we have like over here a chill space where we can kind of hang out, and the mirror will be here from this pillar to over here, which is a pretty decent sized mirror.
Still trying to get used to
But
this.
people, hey, toothbrush. Oh shit. Okay, I'll have to talk to toothbrush in a second. People who are hanging out down here can actually look through the mirror and see everybody dancing and stuff like that. So that's fucking, dude. This is beautiful.
Now,
This is
see,
absolutely.
the, like default position they were.
This is
like,
beautiful. So let's see.
especially the fact that
Okay, so there's like a little cool area back here. It's a little bit darker, so people would probably it's just like a stairwell over here, right? And I can already kind of picture like people, I could already picture somebody having like a drunken conversation, back here, like in the corner, like kind of hiding a little bit. You know what? In the same way that like the pug has like a pretty decent layout, like it kind of doesn't, but it does. But like I could picture being in a place like this. Like this is pretty fucking solid. You know what I mean? There's not too much. Like if you don't add any more, let's be careful about adding any more. That's the only thing I gotta say. Like keep it pretty much what it is right now. What's up, Doge?
Just the next room that I want to add. Hey.
Yo.
Oh yeah,
I wanted
if
to
you
see
want to add
this
like
for
private
so
rooms on the
long.
side. Yeah, isn't this beautiful, dude? Isn't this great?
Yeah,
Okay, so
dude.
like,
I can just imagine it with the textures, dude. It's gonna be fucking great.
He did it.
Dude, we got booths upstairs. There's gonna be a railing here, man.
Start just like
Dude,
complimenting
this
it and
is
shit too.
sick.
Dude, this is really sick. This is really sick. This is really good.
How do we get up there?
What's that, Sergeant?
You don't get the jittery upward.
I haven't done anything to the
Oh yeah. Putting like a clip on the stairs, but that's all simple stuff.
I'm gonna put my lighting that I was doing with my other stuff into here.
So I guess over here is where the private rooms would be, if you were gonna put
Okay,
private
so
rooms.
there's gonna be another. There's gonna be a.
fighting on the fucking seats, but
Yeah,
I know.
I love
that's just work in
for
progress.
this right now. I
The
love the
layout.
layout.
The layout is
I was saying,
beautiful.
I
The
like
layout
how
is
the-
beautiful.
I know.
This
things
is
like-
absolutely
many a
perfect.
lap dance
This
is going
room,
to happen
it
there.
screams to me a security room or a VIP room where you can watch over
No.
everything.
It's a DJ room, right?
No, it's the DJ booth.
This
Yeah,
is
this
DJ
is the
booth.
DJ. I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
say
where's
this
the
is the
DJ
DJ booth.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
They should make
Look at that.
option like what
I'll say the one thing for the
Oh,
DJ
yeah.
booth.
know how to do that.
Actually,
I
no,
tried to
never
figure it
mind,
out.
never mind. Now that I look at it, you don't need it. I was gonna say open up the walls a little more, but you can see everything.
Yeah,
so
he
it
can
doesn't
see
need
everything.
it.
He sees the
You're
whole place.
good. Fuck
The DJ,
yeah.
the DJ would be in full view of everything. It's even the dance
Yeah.
floor is even pushed back a little bit. so
From
that-
all of the seats.
yeah, yeah.
And the closest seats are the closest thing, and I like that the dance floor is slightly raised. That's a nice touch.
Yeah.
Did you write that in like in real time Club Myth, or is that like a font?
Club
No,
Myth.
that's it. I did that in Kingspray.
I
Oh,
hope Myth sees
nice,
this. I hope
dude.
Myth actually
Looks
sees
good.
this.
Yeah, bro. It's actually
Dude,
happening.
okay.
You've been talking about this for so long, but it's actually
Raven's
here.
Raven's the one doing it.
Raven's
Yeah,
on my
if I was
fucking
gonna be the one
sword.
doing it, it wouldn't
Fucking
happen because I'm too
laughing.
busy doing other
Yeah, he's
stuff.
got the
This looks
blackout
good,
going,
dude.
and he's got a few.
Yeah.
I guess this
I
is
like the-
TwitchCon
I like
party
the-
time because
the-
Alcoholic Jesus said junket
It's all
TwitchCon.
good.
Oh, okay. Drunken TwitchCon. Okay, we should do a
Wait,
shot
I
for
think
Jesus.
Myth is at TwitchCon too.
Let's
Oh,
do a
yeah,
shot for
let's do
Jesus.
that.
3:30 in the morning.
Okay, shot for Jesus.
That's where they
Midnight there,
are.
right? It's like
Yeah, Myth's at
12:40.
TwitchCon.
It's like 12:40.
She's at TwitchCon.
Okay.
Okay, well she's gonna love.
Yeah,
Wait,
Myth's at
Myth's
TwitchCon.
It's
at
happening
TwitchCon
right
is in
now.
California,
Yeah,
right?
TwitchCon.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
Which means
yeah.
it's in.
SoCal.
So that means it's in your time zone, Doge.
Wait, yeah, you
Yeah,
could have went
she
to
didn't
fucking
fucking
TwitchCon.
invite me. Salty, dude.
Oh,
I wish
shit.
you did that the whole time.
I would have totally stayed with Myth, like somewhere if we like booked a room out and been like, hey Myth, what's
Somewhere
up?
in private, ooh.
Woo. Gay
Alright.
sex. Hello. Nothing.
So I was over here like, totally not. I mean, what?
I just show up
I
at the
didn't
door
think of it
and
that
knock,
way.
and I'm like, room service.
Oh my god.
It seems
Okay,
pretty
so
fun
Castle-
from the
All you
snaps,
can eat
though. It
is
seems like
Spain.
she's
So,
having
come
a
with
good
me.
time.
Dude, okay. I gotta
So
think
right
of
about here,
timing on
there's
this
going to be a
because I
hallway
get
that
2
just
weeks
kind
of
of goes that
vacation
direction a little
Okay,
bit. Not
alright.
far, not in
If I
too much.
do it
There'll be
right,
a room just to the left, and that's going to be the room that has
Hey,
the
I
stripper
hear a
pole.
drink.
Not
Now-
too
now
big,
keep
just
in
small
mind-
with some seats around.
Well, maybe maybe this wouldn't be a castle box map. See, the thing is though, if you go too far in that direction, then what's gonna happen is people will see you floating in the air in the other area.
No, that's behind the wall.
Oh, I see. Okay. Huh.
That was my idea, is that
Okay.
turning this
Okay.
off.
I my orientation. I was oriented the wrong way. Hey, super fun. So okay. So wait. You're right then. That's totally
So
fine.
the wall, come over here.
Is when you get drunk and
The wall
dancing.
is right here. So if you're up in the DJ booth, people won't see you. The wall's just right here.
Well, maybe if we rotate it. What we'll have to do. What we'll have to do is you see this wall over here. We'll have to rotate.
I just want.
We'll have to
I want
rotate the
illusion.
club.
I want to.
We'll have to rotate the club so that this right here, this we have to so that this wall right here is the one that used to be where the mirror was. Does that make sense?
Yeah. This is.
Then you can
it's
have
already
all.
rotated.
Then you have.
It's already done.
Okay, so it's already done.
This
All right.
isn't your world. This is just the world that I made specifically for this, so I can have the
Okay.
prefab and drop it in.
Okay, all right. Well, if that's the case, then damn. Okay, show me what you were talking about. Sorry.
Okay, so I was just mentioning the hallway that's gonna go back a little bit, and my idea was is that it could possibly contain private rooms.
Okay, all right.
Statement is so ridiculous.
You
It's
can
like-
contain private rooms, and my idea was something not complex, but it could despawn the skybox and then respawn it in a private room much further away. So it doesn't look like you're a lot further away. So you're still, in the same perspective that I built for it, but you don't hear
Even
anyone.
then, if
It
it's
doesn't really-
the skybox, it can just be a giant entity and it won't affect the view. So you
Yeah,
can just
yeah.
make it large enough to encompass both.
If this is in the direction that's far, further out, and it's not.
Unless you want to do like customizable
I mean,
skyboxes.
each private room will have its own set of buildings.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
But that's
okay.
fine though. That's totally.
That
doable.
makes more sense.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Like each of the private rooms can be their own thing and everything like that. Hey, Double Donut. But yeah, like okay. Yeah, this is beautiful. You nailed it, man. You nailed it. You could not have
I
nailed
love the
club.
I
Yeah.
Hold on,
Nailed it.
I
Nailed
haven't
it,
gone
my guy.
farther upstairs, so I'm gonna check that out.
Let's go.
Wait, he
Oh,
has
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
folder upstairs?
You haven't seen who get on zombie?
Alright, so we got more
Where's your
seating
dad?
up here.
Okay.
That's nice.
Yep, seating.
You
haven't
got
seen who get on?
the I forget what the fuck these are called, but for the shit that holds all
The
the lights.
trusses.
Is this
Trusses?
MTV Cribs?
That's exactly what this is. It's MTV Cribs.
This seems dangerous. This must be employees only, right?
There
Raven?
will be actually there will be an employee only sign.
Battle
but this
Doge
will
already
have
knew.
rails.
In Battle Doge already knew.
okay,
Employees only.
okay.
Because
Keep the
OSHA
rails off so people
regulations.
kill themselves.
Yeah, OSHA regulations.
Can you imagine people just falling from the ceiling?
They'll die.
You know they'll
You'd
do
be
it
dead.
anyways. You
You'd,
know they'll
you'd
do it
be
anyways.
dead if you fell. You'd be dead if you fell that.
Castle.
What's up?
If this is a separate world, is it going to be like a portal to Club Myth, or is it going to be added into the castle
Well,
box?
in all honesty, this could easily be its own world
It could
by
be a
itself.
world on its own.
Yeah, this could easily be
I
a
mean,
world on
it's,
its
know
own.
we
what do you
do?
guys think? It'd be
Um,
really
You know what
cool
we
to
can
have
do?
this as a secret in the castle box almost.
No.
So
Well,
it's just
that's
a
amazing.
castle box.
So what
but
I'm
this is-
thinking, what I'm
It would
thinking
just-
is
it
we
would
have a
just replace
simplified
regular
version of
Club
this in the
Med.
castle box,
Ignore me.
but the
That's what I
full
was gonna
version
say,
with
you piece of
with-
shit stealing my
Okay,
ideas
no,
over
great
here.
minds think alike. Great minds think alike. So a simple version with no pickup
what I was
objects and
gonna
all that. No,
say.
no like seats you can actually enter
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Make it
castle
very
box.
secrety, like
But you
tiny,
can
same
enter the
style as
portal
your club,
to
though.
the
It's like a
proper
chunk
one
of
where
your
the seats
club.
work and you can pick
Can.
up the bottles and the dance
was
floor
my
works and the
idea.
lights are moving.
I mean,
You
Wait,
have
what?
you have the more efficient version for the castle box, so it keeps its efficiency.
Yeah,
But you
there
have
we
the
go.
fancy
Oh, no.
version as its own world.
I mean, I guess, but I don't know. It'd probably be better if we just went straight here.
Yeah, do we have polls?
It
We will
depends,
have
it
polls. There'll
depends.
be
I
another
wish I
room
was a
for it.
TwitchCon right
It's
now.
gonna be
So,
smaller, more
It'd
intimate.
be like 3 times the struggle if I was there. Probably.
I like where
I
your
don't know
mind's
where to
at,
put
dude.
them. It's
Honestly-
so perfect. It would
honestly,
be smaller,
You
more
don't want
intimate.
poles on the dance floor where everyone's hanging out, though, because then that
Put some
dominates
there.
it.
Or everybody's
Dude,
hanging
why
out
not?
because
No,
of
I'm
So-
saying you don't want. I'm saying you don't want them in the middle
No,
of it.
what you gotta do is
One on the
put
sides,
poles
one on the
in the
sides.
middle.
Yeah,
So,
that could work,
Raven,
that could work.
actually,
You, you know
hey,
the
little
club
bagel.
in GTA? Think that.
So, Raven,
You know?
actually,
Hey,
what-
Bagel.
hey, Bagel, you're at
What?
TwitchCon right now.
Desktop Bagel. Yeah, dude.
Desktop Bagel. We have a desktop bagel.
Desktop Bagel
Aw, here's
for
that
TwitchCon.
pad.
Desktop
Bagel. Hey,
bagel at
Chris.
TwitchCon.
Okay,
Here we have a bagel
Chris,
live
okay,
from
so,
TwitchCon.
Raven.
Yo, yo.
Raven, come here.
How are you?
So like, okay, so here's probably the best thing for you to do, honestly, would be to just take this and make it its own world. I mean, if you don't, like, it's good if it's in a box map though, because you end up with like a guarantee like 40 people, because the castle box always gets that filled up. But here's the thing though, if this is your world, you can kind of be like Phantom, and you can kind of own it like you're the club owner, which is kind of legit.
Yes, I am.
What's up?
That's
What?
true.
I saw you. I said, hey, what's up?
What's up?
See, all you have to do is put a golf ball
So
in the
yeah,
middle
like,
of the tournament.
you could probably own this place just like Phantom owns it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, possibly the whole reason with that is just the namesake. It just works better if it's more separate from me individually.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Well, anyway that you decide you want to use this, we can get this into the castle box pretty easy as is right now. It would fit, even with the
Yeah,
even
I mean
with
that's
the.
kind of what I designed it for.
It's
The
so good
lighting,
though.
everything like that'll
You know what
work.
this is? This is
the,
one of
the
those things-
decals that I want to do.
This is one of those things where it started off as something small and then ended up getting bigger though. Because you got something that's really good. Who's down there? Can't see his
The
name.
otaku.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end the video, but I'll probably upload this tonight. So yeah, this is fucking awesome. Yeah, yeah.
How drunk were you fools if you don't
Hi, video.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead.
Remember the night.
Yeah, this is the layout of Club Myth right now, designed by Raven.
You made a
Can I
thing.
go all the way around
Yeah,
here?
yeah. It's really good. This is a
They
fantastic
should,
layout.
there should be some cages up here. Wait, does this have collision?
Oh, I guess that's kind of true. People would jump on top of it. They would jump down on those things. So, all right.
See, that's why I don't want that. So I'm just gonna have it no collision.
Okay. All right. Well, all right. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end the video. So that's sort of the thing. I still have the other video where we were just talking about it from the beginning, and now we can put them together, and now we can have the combination of the two. This is like the progress of it so far. All right, man.
Okay.
It depends on how soon you throw up.